Two women were found dead in a local hotel room by housekeepers yesterday morning on San Antonio's northeast side.
Sarah Costa joins us live in the studio with the latest on the investigation. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning, Steph. Good morning, Mark. And I just got off the phone with the medical examiner's office, and they told me at this point they're still working to identify both of those women that were found dead in that hotel room. Here is what we know so far about this double homicide investigation. San Antonio hotel housekeepers found two dead bodies during their cleaning routine in a room at the Travel Lodge by Wyndham on I-35 near Loop 410, and also near Bamsey on the city's northeast side. Police say those housekeepers found the victims, who police say are women, with gunshot wounds. They didn't exactly say where those gunshot wounds were. Investigators are also trying to speak with witnesses, and they're searching for any type of surveillance video to help in this case. Police Chief William McManus says it didn't appear that there was a disturbance and added the investigation and it is in its early stages. Just stay with us on air and online if we get any more information on this investigation, including who those women were. Mark and Steph.
This morning, the Federal Aviation Administration and the National Transportation Safety Board are carefully looking through debris from a deadly plane crash in Yoakum. At least 4 people were killed, another taken to the hospital. The small plane crashed in a field about 100 miles east of San Antonio. A person with DPS says the plane was preparing to land at the Yoakum airport when it crashed. A church based out of Tennessee says the victims were part of their congregation. Investigators are still trying to confirm the identities of the victims.
In the morning headlines, Representative Pat Fallon, who represents parts of Northeast Texas, has introduced articles of impeachment against Homeland Security Secretary Alejandro Mayorkas. Mayorkas facing accusations he failed to enforce the country's immigration laws, also contending he lied to Congress that the border was secure. The House Judiciary Committee is prepared to move ahead with formal proceedings if there's a consensus within the GOP. If an impeachment resolution gets through the House, there's virtually no chance of getting the 2/3 majority conviction in the U.S. Senate. In a statement, a spokesperson for Mayorkas made clear he has no plans to resign.
A panel of judges will hear arguments as former Minneapolis police officer Derek Showman seeks to appeal his murder conviction. Showman's case is expected to go before the Minnesota Court of Appeals later this morning. His lawyers are asking the court to overturn his conviction for the 2020 murder of George Floyd. The attorneys have accused prosecutors of misconduct and are arguing that the case should not have been tried in Minneapolis and the jury should have been fully sequestered. They also want the court to review whether the trial should have been delayed due to its high-profile nature.
In Australia, a Qantas flight traveling from New Zealand to Sydney, Australia, has landed safely on a single engine after it issued a Mayday call over the Pacific. A flight with 145 passengers landed at Sydney International today after a 3-hour flight. Qantas says the Boeing 737 experienced an issue with one of its 2 engines about an hour from Sydney. Qantas said the pilot shut down the engine but did not specify the problem. Sydney's airport says emergency crews were put on standby as a precaution. Some passengers told reporters they heard a bang and a slight shudder when that incident happened.